The new year began with lower sales, yet continued high demand for homes, combined with the available inventory at historic lows. I'm Mike Moose Smith, MooseOBX.com, and the Outer Banks Realty Group. This is the February 2022 real estate market update for the Outer Banks of North Carolina. The January statistical update from the Outer Banks Association of Realtors highlights the inventory woes right at the beginning of the report, noting that total inventory is down 29% from last year. Residential inventory is down 37%, lots and land down by 25%. I'll spotlight it even more by comparing it to 2020. Residential down 79%, lots and land down 36%. OBAR also reports the number of properties of all types under contract down 13%. On the day this report was written, on February the 8th, that number was 643. Last January, it was 766. The average for 2021 was 778. It was as high as 989 in August of 2020. But from January of 2013 through December of 2019, the under contract high mark in the data is 475 units. It reached that mark in April of 2014, April of 2015, it got to 473 in April of 2017. 425 to 450 units under contract. That was considered a hot real estate market prior to 2020. Look at where we are now. Residential unit sales are off 16% compared to January of last year, and lot land sales are off 22%. However, both are still way ahead compared to 2020, with residential up 49% and lot land up 85%. Looking at the numbers, you could conclude that residential sales wouldn't be off 16% if inventory weren't off 37%. Demand is still quite high for our meager inventory. So far in 2022, an average of 38% of new listings are under contract, sold, or off the market in the first 7 days. 49% are under contract, sold, or off the market in the first 14 days. For the week ending January 30th, out of 60 new listings, 31 or 52% were under contract, sold, or off the market within the first 7 days. 35 or 58% in the first 14 days. Well, so far, we aren't 14 days out from the last day of that week yet. Also, the average and median sales price continues to increase, with the median sales price up 38% to $591,932. And while unit sales are off 16%, the total sales volume is up also 16%, $22,720,352 over last year to $161,740,707 for the year so far. The demand is there. The inventory isn't. Yet another indicator of high demand is the average days on market figure, dropping from 92 days in 2021 to 41 days now. The median days on market for January of 2021 was 21, and it's down to 18 in 2022. If you're wondering about home price forecasts for 2022, I did an article on that subject a couple of weeks ago. You can find it on my website, MooseOBX.com. But in short, they are expected to continue to rise nationwide, but not as much of an increase compared to the last 2 years. This graph shows what the experts are predicting, and the average of those predictions is up 6.13%. Those waiting for the bubble to burst, this is not a bubble, are going to have to wait a little while longer. If you're thinking about selling your home anytime this year, we should talk now and develop a plan for you. With super low inventory and high demand, the best time to sell is right now. For buyers, we also need to strategize to get you the property you want. This seller's market requires different tactics in order to get your offer accepted. If you are curious about how the individual towns and areas fared in the month of January, you can head over to my website. The written version is there. It's a Moose OBX market reports at MooseOBX.com. You can also find it in the real estate section at OBX Today. Information in this video is based on information from the Outer Banks Association of Realtors, MLS, for the period January 1, 2013 through February 8, 2022. Mike Moose Smith, MooseOBX.com. Hey, subscribe if you keep watching these videos, and definitely give me a like if you can. I would certainly appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching.